कि सुंदर कि आनंदमय एहि विशाल संसार धन्य महाप्रभु महिमा तुम्हार धन्य महाप्रभु महिमा तुम्हार अनंत पार अनंत पार सूर्य चंद्र तारा तुम्हारी आज्ञारे बरसंती ज्योति राशि सूर्य चंद्र तारा तुम्हारी आज्ञारे बरसंती ज्योति राशि तुम्हारी कुसुम प्रति प्रभात रे आनंदे भासी धन्य महाप्रभु महिमा तुम्हारा धन्य महाप्रभु महिमा तुम्हारा अनंत पार अनंत पार दिय भक्ति प्रभु हृदय मोहर निराजनित्य तहीं रे दिय भक्ति प्रभु हृदय मोहर विराजनित्य तहीं रे सत्य पथे रही तुम्हारी आशारे जाओ मदीना महीरे धन्य महाप्रभु महिमा तुम्हारा धन्य महाप्रभु महिमा तुम्हारा अनंत पार अनंत पार कि सुंदर कि आनंदमय हे विशाल संसार धन्य महाप्रभु महिमा तुम्हारा धन्य महाप्रभु महिमा तुम्हारा अनंत पार अनंत पार अनंत पार अनंत पार शांति 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 All of you open your diary, page number 18. Join your hand and start the Vedic prayer. Om Parichinmarto Dravinam ॐ परिचिन्मर्तो द्रविणम् ममन्याधृतस्य पथनमसा विवासेत् O man, think well of wealth and strive to earn it by all lawful. According to Vedas, healthy and strong body is also a virtue, a primary necessity to achieve spirituality. Om Shantihi, Shantihi, Shantihi. Om Shantihi, Shantihi, Shantihi.
Now it's over to Lavanya Das for students' speech.
India is my country.
India is my country.
All Indians are my brothers and sisters.
All Indians are my brothers and sisters.
I love my country and I'm proud of it.
I love my country and I'm proud of its rich and varied heritage.
I shall always strive to be worthy of it.
I shall always strive to be worthy of it.
I shall give my parents, teachers, and all elders respect and treat everyone with courtesy.
I shall give my parents, teachers, and all elders respect and treat everyone with courtesy.
To my country and my people, I pledge my devotion.
To my country and my people, I pledge my devotion.
In their well-being and prosperity alone lies my happiness.
In their well-being and prosperity alone lies my happiness. Jai Hind.
Jai Hind. School, Bishram. Now it's over to Anveshakar for today's thought.
A very warm morning to everyone. I, Anveshakar, present the thought of the day. A country's greatness lies in its undying ideals of love and sacrifice that inspire the mothers of the race. By Srimati Sarojini Naidu. It means that every home contributes to building the country like every drop to the ocean. Yesterday's sacrifices and today's wisdom are the threads that build what a country stands for. These ideals inspire the mothers to lead in their homes, thus leading in the nation. I repeat today's thought. A country's greatness lies in its undying ideals of love and sacrifice that inspire the mothers of the race. Thank you and have a warm day ahead.
Now it's over to Swayam Sid Satpathy for news headlines.
Good morning, everyone.
Swayam Sid, unmute.
Good morning, everybody. Today, I, Swamsit Satpathy, present here to update you with today's news headlines. First of all, international news. Britain to lift additional curbs, including mandatory wearing of face masks, says PM Johnson. Japan widens COVID curbs, including in Tokyo, as cases surge. Russia moves troops to Belarus for major war games near Ukraine border. National news. Assam Meghalaya CMs to meet Amit Shah on Tuesday to discuss interstate border road. Akhilesh Yadav may contest UP polls from Gunnor, says sources. No 27% OBC quota in local body elections without triple test, says SC. State news. Dry run of Omicron detection kit begins in 4 Odisha cities. No mobile network, no vote, no villagers threaten to boycott Panchayat polls in Odisha's Kandhamar. Odisha's Omicron tally jumps to 347 with 145 new cases. Sports news. First ODI, Bavuma Vander Dusen star as South Africa beat India by 31 runs. Sania Mirza confirms retirement plans to retire at the end of 2022. Kohli hits 50 in first match as pure batter for India since 29 October 2016. Weather reports, maximum temperature 29 degrees Celsius, minimum temperature 17 degrees Celsius. Humidity 68%. Weather will be hazy, air quality may be hazardous. That's all for today's news headlines. Thank you and have a nice day.
Now it's over to Saswati Mishra for today's speech.
Uttaram yat samudrasya himadrasya dakshinam varsham tad bharatam nama bharati yatra santati. Bharata, that is, India is the land which lies to the south of Himalayas, north to the Indian Ocean, and the people here are called Bharatiyas. A very good morning, everyone. I am Sashwati Mishra of 12C, feeling privileged enough to deliver a speech on Suprema Lex. Indian subcontinent reflects its idea of res publica, commonly called as republic, to have a form of government in which elected representatives direct the democratic powers in a constitutional manner. Scientific temperament, critical consciousness, and questioning attitude are the pillars of an upgraded health of democracy. On January 26, 1950, India gave herself a constitution, a document, a social contract that should protect citizens from the statism of the government. The preamble, starting with "We the people of India" to ending with "Ourselves this constitution," shows the continuous efforts of the country and the countrymen who are being the better versions of themselves ever since 1950 to 2022 and an eternity to face, promising its citizen justice, liberty, equality, fraternity, and integrity. Our constitution is the suprema lex, that is, supreme law of the land. The salient features of constitution includes, first, it's the lengthiest written constitution in the world, consisting of 470 articles, 25 parts, and 12 schedules, providing us our fundamental rights, integrated independent judiciary, etc. Second, Indian constitution is flexible but a rigid synthesis of both. Initially, the constitution was adopted in 1949, which consisted of a preamble, 395 articles, and 8 schedules. But it is interesting to note that January 26 was specifically chosen as the date of commencement of the constitution because of its historical importance. It was on this day in 1930 that the Purna Swaraj Day was celebrated, following the Lahore session in December 1929 of the Indian National Congress. Our constitution is a living document that can be amended from time to time in order to meet the changing needs of the society and citizens. The dynamic nature of constitution has struck a balance between individual liberty and social obligations. We, being the future of the country, let's pledge to uphold the sanctity of the sacrosanct constitution by abiding to its valuable ideologies and enshrined therein. With this, I sign out. Bye, parents.
Now it's over to Anshika Mohanty for our next topic.
An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Good morning, everyone. With this present quote, I welcome you all to the COVID awareness talk. The highly transmissible Omicron variant of COVID-19 is driving an unprecedented surge of infections globally. India on Tuesday reported 0.28 million new COVID-19 cases, while the active cases rose up to 17,36,628, according to the Union Health Ministry data. 8,891 cases of Omicron variant have been reported across 28 states and union territories. New variants like Omicron are a reminder that the COVID-19 pandemic is far from over. According to the US CDC analysis, the 5 most common symptoms of the Omicron variant are cough, fatigue, congestion, runny nose, and generalized body ache. You might be having a question in your mind. Is a prior COVID-19 infection effective against the Omicron variant? Who reports that early evidences suggest that previous infection could offer less protection against Omicron in comparison to the other variants of concern, such as Delta. Information is still limited, and yes, you should get vaccinated, even if you had previously had COVID-19. Vaccines offer more reliable protection. It is not yet clear whether infection with Omicron causes more severe diseases compared to infections with other variants, including Delta. An existing advice which showcases India, who has a history of ancient medicine and Ayurvedic, which time immemorial has proved to be superior and still doing its work. So, as a proud Indian, we can utilize the blessings of Ayurveda by adding certain natural immunity booster to our daily life, like turmeric, ginger, black pepper, etc. After all, what is more precious than human life? It is therefore essential that people get the vaccine when available to them and continue to follow existing advice on preventing the spread of the virus. including physical distancing, wearing masks, regular hand washing, and keeping indoor areas well ventilated. Always stay updated with the prevailing information and never believe or spread rumors. At last, I would conclude by quoting some enlightening lines of Don McPherson that goes, true prevention is not waiting for the bad things to happen. It's preventing things from happening in the first place. With this, I sign out. Be vigilant and stay safe. Thank you.
Now it's about to Ma'am Mrs. Gayatri Tariniya for teacher's talk.
Yes, good morning, everyone. Esteemed Principal Madam, respected colleagues, and my dear students. Recently, I have read a book from our school library named You Can Achieve More, written by renowned author Sip Khera. This book is a roadmap for a journey to achieve more. Students, our mind is a thought factory which generates positive or negative thoughts. We can condition our thought factory to become either a thermometer or a thermostat. A thermometer only reads external temperature. It has no power to change anything beyond that. Whereas a thermostat has both the ability to read and regulate. It controls its environment. If we want to have a meaningful life, we should model ourselves on a thermostat, not as a thermometer. Students, a person with a positive attitude cannot be stopped, and a person with a negative attitude cannot be helped. Or in other words, we can say a person with a positive attitude is unstoppable. Dear students, both success and failure have a limited lifespan. Success is neither a miracle nor a mystery. It does not depend upon special skills, formal education, or superior intelligence. It is the natural outcome of constantly applying certain principles. So, the ultimate goal of our life is to sustain success and eliminate failure. The principles of this book will help you. The principles of this book will help you to live by design, not by default, to gain confidence and optimize your potential, to balance your health, wealth, and good relationship, to overcome day-to-day problems and make better decisions. Hence, I would like to recommend all of you to read this book, to empower yourself to achieve more and become unstoppable. Thank you. Have a wonderful day ahead.
School, सावधान सलिल सदै ज्ञान प्रदायिनि ज्योतिर्मय हो चहुं दिशो घोष भय प्रिय विजय जय प्रिय विजय जय प्रबल प्रवाहमयी नित नूतन जीवन दायिनि सदा सनातन वेद प्रणीता परम पुनीता ये धारा अक्षय प्रिय विजय जय प्रिय विजय जय दयानंद से प्रेम भक्ति ले हंस राज से त्याग शक्ति ले धर्म भक्ति का राष्ट्र शक्ति का वो दिन मान उदय प्रिय विजय जय प्रिय विजय जय सुख समृद्धि की लहर प्रेम शांति के तट ठहरे सघन शांतिमय प्रबल क्रांतिमय ये अटल निश्चय प्रिय विजय जय प्रिय विजय जय स्कूल